Welcome to day 2 of the Draft Combine, folks. I've got to say, it was an action-packed day, but let's dive right into Game 1, which turned out to be a bit of a blowout. Now, don't get me wrong, there were a few standout performers on Team Brad's that caught my eye amidst the lopsided score. First up, Adama Sanogo. This guy was an absolute force on the court. His defensive skills were on point, shutting down opponents left and right. Not only that, but he set some incredible screens, grabbed rebounds like a beast, and finished around the basket with finesse. Sanogo's stat line was impressive too, tallying up 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 block shots. Now that's what I call a solid performance. And let's not forget about Amari Bailey, who really made his presence known out there. Bailey had a sweet shooting stroke and made some key buckets, all while making sure to involve his teammates. His passing game was on fire, dishing out 8 assists, and he even managed to grab 4 rebounds. Talk about a well-rounded player. Bailey's final numbers for the game: 17 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. That's the kind of performance that gets NBA scouts buzzing. Unfortunately, the rest of Team Brad's didn't quite bring their A-game to the court. It seemed like they were still finding their rhythm and adjusting to the intensity of the combine. But hey, there's always tomorrow for them to step up and showcase their skills. Now, let's switch gears and talk about Team Bailey. They were firing on all cylinders in this game, putting on a show for the fans. Isaiah Wong was a standout player, displaying excellent shooting skills and seamlessly blending into the team's concept of play. And who can forget about Oscar Tshiebwe? This guy was an absolute rebounding machine, pulling down an impressive 16 boards to go along with his 10 points. Team Bailey really showed off their talent and teamwork in this game. But did anyone in this game scream, "Raptors, draft me at 13"? Well, not quite. Nonetheless, I'm hopeful that the players who performed well today will get the opportunity to achieve their dreams of making it to the NBA. It's always exciting to see young talent flourish and take that next step in their careers. Now, on to Game 2, where Team Hines faced off against Team Richmond. It was a game dominated by Team Hines, with one player in particular standing out from the rest, Brandon Podziemski. This guy was a revelation. He did it all on the court, showcasing his defensive prowess, playmaking skills, and a deadly three-point shot. He even displayed a silky smooth floater and crashed the boards like a man possessed. Podziemski finished the game with an impressive stat line of 10 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. Trust me, folks, this kid has got some serious game. While Podziemski shone brightly, Imoni Bates struggled to find his groove in this particular matchup. He seemed a bit out of place, more concerned with impressing the scouts than playing his natural game. And let's not forget about Adam Flagler, who, despite making a few good shots, looked a tad out of sorts on the court. Unfortunately, Darren Holmes turned out to be a massive disappointment in these games, failing to make any significant impact. If it weren't for Podziemski's heroics, Team Richmond would have been blown out by halftime. But let's shift our focus back to Team Hines. Tristan Vukcevic was an absolute sharpshooter out there, hitting tough shots and lighting up the scoreboard with 21 points in just 16 minutes. Talk about efficiency. And then we had Ben Shepherd, who played with incredible intensity, making smart cuts, defending fiercely, and leaving it all on the court. Every member of Team Hines gave it their all, and we can't forget about Johnny Broome, who had a fantastic double-double performance, notching 20 points and 11 rebounds. These guys really impressed me. With such outstanding performances, I can't wait to see who takes the court tomorrow and how many of them will have NBA teams eagerly watching their every move. It's going to be an exciting day, folks, so stay tuned for more action-packed basketball at the Draft Combine.